Good afternoon everyone. In this particular video, we will be discussing regarding the various text resizing tags. So in our previous video, we have discussed regarding the basic HTML tags and the structure of HTML program and the formatting of the tags, the formatting tags, that is bold, italics, underline, strong and then emphasized. In this particular video, we will be discussing regarding the various text resizing tags and regarding the paragraph tag. Now, you can resize a particular text that is appearing on the web page by using two different tags. One is called as small and another thing is called as big. For using the small tag, the keyword used is small, and for using the big tag, the keyword used is big. Now, whenever you are using any text within the big tag, what happens is the text appears bigger or larger than the normal text. If you are using the small tag, what happens is the text appears smaller than the normal text that is appearing on the browser. So you have to enclose the text within the small or big if you want the text to appear small or big. The next thing is you can also resize the tags, or else you can apply various sizes to the text by using the headings also. There are totally 6 heading tags starting from heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5 and heading 6. There are totally 6 heading tags: heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the heading is represented by using the keyword that is called as H1. So H1 to H6, there are the headings are represented by using the keywords that is H1 to H6. For heading 1 it is H1, for heading 2 it is H2, for heading 3 it is H3, for heading 4 it is H4, for heading 5 it is H5 and for heading 6 it is H6. So whenever you are using the heading 1, that is H1, the text will be appearing larger size. Second, H2 will be smaller compared to H1. H3 will be smaller when compared to H2. H4 will be smaller when compared to H3. H5 will be smaller when compared to H4 and H6 will be smaller when compared to H5. So the highest size among the headings will be the H1 and the smaller will be the H6. Next, coming to the next tag, that is called as the paragraph tag and then the formatting. So whenever you want to represent the text in the form of the paragraph, we will be using the paragraph tag, which is represented by using the P tag. So P stands for paragraph. So I have given an example in this particular program. What I have done is I have typed a particular text. I welcome to computer science channel of Sahyadri PU College. A text appears like this. So in the first thing what I have done is I have written the text within the paragraph in two different lines. When I execute it, what happens is even when I have typed the text in two different lines, the output will be appearing in the single line. Now, if you want the text to appear in two different lines, then you need to make use of the break tag. So in the second part of the paragraph, what I have done is I have taken the same tag, sorry, it's the same part of the program, but I have included a break tag in between. So you can see the output, that is the text before the break tag will be appearing on the one line and the text after the break tag will be appearing in the next line. The next thing is the formatting of the paragraph. So what I have done is I have typed some text and I have given the spaces in between. That is, I have increased the space in between two different words, and I have not used any of the formatting tags. I have just used the paragraph and then break, and then I have increased the space in between two different words. Next, what I will do is I will execute the program. So even if you execute the program, what happens is the text will be appearing next to each other. That is, even if I have increased the size of the space in between the two different words, the output looks similar to the previous one. Now, if you want to increase the space, and in whichever format you have typed the text, if the output needs to be appearing in the same way as you have typed, that is, if you are given 5 spaces, the same 5 spaces has to appear on the browser screen. If you are given 10 spaces, the 10 spaces have to appear on the browser screen. In that case, we need to make use of a tag that is called as a pre-tag. So pre stands for preserving of white spaces. It will preserve the white spaces. That is, whatever the format you have typed the text, that is, you would have given 1 space, you would have given 5 spaces, or else you would have given 10 spaces. All the white spaces needs to be preserved. For that, you will be making use of the preserving white spaces, that is the pre-tag. So if you are using the pre-tag, what happens is whatever the spaces you have given within the paragraph, the same format will be appearing on the browser screen. If you are not using the pre-tag, what happens is the text will be appearing in the same line or else with the same spaces. That is, between the two different words, there will be same spaces throughout. If you want to change the spaces, that is, if you want the text to appear at different locations in the paragraph, or else if you want the space to be preserved, how many space you have given, if the same space needs to be preserved, then you need to make use of the pre-tag, that is called as the preserving of white spaces. So this is regarding the formatting of the paragraph and resizing of the text. So for resizing, you will be using the small and then the big tag. When you use the small tag, the text appears smaller size when compared to the other text. If you are using the big, you can increase the size of the text, and by making use of the headings, you can make the text to appear in 6 different sizes starting from H1 to H6. Coming to the P tag, P stands for the paragraph. This is used for creating a paragraph within an HTML document, and if you are not using the break tag within the paragraph, what happens is all the text appears in the same line. If you are using the break tag, what happens is the text appear in different lines. And even if you are giving more spaces between the words within the paragraph, that white spaces will not be preserved. So if you want to preserve the white spaces, you need to make use of the pre-tag. So by using the pre-tag, you can preserve the white spaces between the words which you have typed. So this is regarding the resizing of the text and then the paragraph. So in our next class, let us see how to align the text. That is, you would have seen the text will be appearing left side, right side, and then center. So all these things let us discuss in our next video.